What if I told you that it's not a coincidence that you wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning? Your eyes open. Once more, the time is 3:42 a.m. Your heart begins to beat a bit more quickly. Even if you don't feel completely awake, you can sense that something is wrong. This restlessness isn't sporadic. It is a red flag. Your body is attempting to communicate with you about an important aspect of your life, such as your energy levels, emotions, or health. I'll go over 5 essential things you should do right now as you wake up in this video. Almost everyone makes the mistake number 3, which may be the cause of your difficulty falling back asleep. Your mornings and nights won't be the same when you realize this, so stick with me. Avoid forcing yourself to sleep. Instead, try this. You awaken. At 3:17 a.m., the clock lights. You feel that familiar surge of annoyance. You've already been here. Calculation takes over your head. I still get 3 hours if I go to sleep now. Hold on. 2.5. Oh no, it's only 1 now. Panic strikes. Your heart begins to beat a bit more quickly. Your mind is racing. The harder you attempt to fall asleep, the more awake you feel. You turn and toss. Does that sound familiar? Nobody tells you this truth. Attempting to push yourself to sleep is currently the worst thing you can do. Why? Because your body releases more cortisol, the stress hormone that alerts your brain to danger, the more nervous you get. Remain vigilant. Similar like mashing the throttle pedal and slamming on the brakes. All you're doing is making matters worse. Here's the good news, though. This cycle can be broken. And it begins with a single, easy change. First step. Adjust your posture. Give up laying there in defeat. Gently sit up. No abrupt jerks. Don't be frustrated. Just a seamless changeover. Put your pillow against your back. Your brain receives a signal from this minor alteration. I am in charge. I'm not just a helpless person lying here. Have you ever noticed how time seems to drag on forever when you're lying awake in bed? This is due to the fact that your brain links your bed to hardship rather than rest. However, you're disrupting that pattern by shifting your position. You're telling yourself that this isn't a battlefield anymore. Step 2. Restart your respiration. Now that your posture has changed, let's discuss your breathing. Because it's likely shallow and fast right now, whether you notice it or not, and it feeds into your stress reaction. Give it a try. Take 4 deep breaths through your nose. Feel your stomach grow. Take a 6-second breath hold. Allow the air to fill you. Breathe out slowly for 8 seconds via your mouth. Consider extinguishing a candle. Long, steady, and under control. Repeat 3 times. This is more than a relaxation technique. It has scientific support. Your parasympathetic nervous system, which controls digestion and sleep, is activated by this kind of breathing. It tells your brain that you're safe and lowers your heart rate and cortisol levels. Now we can unwind. Step 3. The wake-up call should be reframed. Let's change the script now. When most people wake up at 3 in the morning, they panic. They consider it a failure, an annoyance, and an issue that needs to be resolved. However, what if you interpreted it as a message? Because this is an interesting thing. Many of the brightest brains in history, including Benjamin Franklin, Leonardo da Vinci, and Nikola Tesla, purposefully rose at this hour in order to think at their most productive levels. This period of time from 3 a.m. and 5 in the morning is seen as a time of increased intuition and clarity in many civilizations. What if you accepted it rather than fought it? What if you spent a few minutes sitting motionless rather than fumbling around? Is your mind racing? Beside your bed, keep a notebook in which you can record your thoughts, problems, ideas, and even a shopping list. This small action informs your brain, I got this, and clears out mental clutter. I don't have to think about it any longer. Are you restless? Stretch your shoulders, roll your neck gently, or even yawn slowly. Your nervous system is reset and stress is released by these small movements. The reality: nobody informs you. You can't force yourself to sleep. It is something you consent to. Additionally, you have 2 options when you wake up around 3 in the morning. You'll stay up later if you panic and become frustrated. Accept it, change your perspective, and take use of this opportunity to slowly reintroduce yourself to sleep. This is where things become even more intriguing. Your body may be trying to tell you something significant by waking you up at this time. I'll explain the hidden meanings of these wake-up calls and how to resolve them in the following part. Does your body have a warning for you? Look for these 3 indicators. Around 3 a.m. you awaken, and 5 in the morning. Once more, you tell yourself it's just another sleepless night and attempt to brush it off. But you secretly question why this keeps happening. The majority of people are unaware of this. Your body may be attempting to alert you. Not all of these early awakenings are coincidental. Indeed, they may indicate an underlying medical condition. One that might begin to impact your vitality, concentration, and general well-being if you ignore it. How can you tell if your body is having trouble? Keep a watchful eye out for these 3 important indicators. Your body is requesting assistance if you're going through even one of them. The first sign is a fast heartbeat. Your heart starts pounding as soon as you wake up. There was no loud noise, no terror. However, you get a surge of uneasiness, your pulse is racing, and your chest feels constricted. This goes beyond a bad habit. This can be an overreaction to stress in your body. Low blood sugar levels. Your body will generate adrenaline to compensate if your blood sugar falls too low during the night, waking you up. Neurological system that is overactive. Even while you're trying to go asleep, your body may remain in fight or flight mode due to excessive caffeine, alcohol, or stress during the day. The solution: try having a protein-based snack before bed if this occurs frequently. Similar to Greek yogurt or a handful of almonds. By doing this, you can avoid the adrenaline rush that wakes you up and helps stabilize blood sugar levels. The second sign is overheating or cold sweats. When the room temperature feels fine, have you ever woken up feeling clammy, a little cold, or sweating profusely? Your body may be using this as a means of releasing extra stress chemicals. It's frequently connected to anxiety or hidden stress. Your body can be hanging on to stress that shows up at night even if you don't experience anxiety throughout the day. Imbalances in hormones. Your sleep cycle may be disturbed by abrupt changes in cortisol, estrogen, or thyroid function, which can cause your body temperature to fluctuate greatly. The solution: the recommended temperature range for a good night's sleep is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Steer clear of blue light right before bed. Because screens can fool your body into believing it is daytime, they can raise cortisol levels. Before going to bed, try doing some deep abdominal breathing for a few minutes. This reduces stress and helps control the production of cortisol. The third sign is restlessness and a tingling feeling. You turn and toss. You are unable to settle in. Your thoughts won't stop racing, your legs are jittery, and your body resists relaxation the more you try. This can indicate a lack of magnesium, one of the most crucial minerals for nerve system relaxation and muscle relaxation is magnesium. You may get cramps, jitters, or restless legs if you don't get enough of it. Getting too excited right before bed. Your brain might still be in high alert mode if you've been browsing through your phone, watching intense TV shows, or coping with stress before bed, which makes it hard to unwind completely. The solution: increase your intake of foods high in magnesium, such as dark chocolate, spinach, and bananas. For greater relaxation, take supplements containing magnesium glycinate before bed. Create a peaceful evening routine. To let your brain know it's time to relax, turn down the lights, read a book, or take a warm shower. Don't disregard these indicators. Your body is attempting to communicate with you. Don't ignore any of these warning indicators if you're seeing them. Not only are these midnight awakenings bothersome, but they may also be early warning signs of imbalances that require care. Here's the good news, though. An age-old method supported by research can help you reset your system, rebalance your energy, and use these awakenings as a chance to improve your health. I'll outline how to apply this effective technique in the next section, which will help you wake up feeling more rested than before and fall back asleep more quickly. What science is beginning to show about the mysteries of 3 a.m. You awaken in the middle of the night. The time is 3 in the morning. The house is still. There is silence in the outside world. But you have a really sharp mind. Why does this continue to occur? Is it merely an interruption in sleep? Or anything more profound? The period from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. has been referred to for generations as the hour of awakening. a time when suppressed thoughts arise, creativity soars, and consciousness alters. This is where things become even more intriguing, though. This ancient idea is now supported by science. Why does 3 a.m. cause your brain to behave differently? According to research, your brain goes into a special neurological state during these early morning hours that is entirely distinct from any other time of day. Your subconscious starts to work harder. This is the reason why memories, feelings, and thoughts that you had suppressed during the day suddenly surface. There are more theta waves in your brain. Deep meditation, enhanced intuition, and creative breakthroughs are associated with theta waves. Distractions during the day have left your thoughts clear. No social media, no emails, and no obligations. Simply an open area for fresh ideas and insights. It's not merely a coincidence. In order to record their most creative thoughts, some of the greatest thinkers in history, such as Benjamin Franklin, Nikola Tesla, and Leonardo da Vinci, purposefully woke up during these hours. Most people make the mistake of waking up at 3 in the morning. The majority of people fear when they find themselves awake at this hour. They look at the time, become irritated, and make a valiant effort to go back to sleep. Here's the issue, though. Sleeping by force never works. Your body releases more cortisol, the stress hormone that makes it difficult to fall asleep, the more stressed you are. Your frustration spirals out of control, prolonging the wake-up. Instead, what ought you to do? Take use of this wake-up call rather than ignoring it. Beside your bed, keep a notebook. Write down anything that comes to mind as soon as you wake up, even if it seems random. Many people discover that this is the period when they have deep realizations, innovative ideas, or answers to difficulties. This explains why so many writers, artists, and inventors made breakthroughs at 3 in the morning. Before you go to bed, ask yourself a question. Give your brain a definite task to do before you go to sleep. Overnight, your subconscious will keep working on it, and you might wake up knowing the solution. Scientists like Thomas Edison employed this strategy, purposefully waking up at strange hours to capture ideas before they vanished. Steer clear of gadgets and bright lighting. Reaching for your phone causes you to completely awaken and disturb the state of subconscious clarity. If you must get up, stay in the dark or utilize low illumination instead. Try a gentle guided meditation or pink noise to help you unwind and fall back asleep. Take a breath and picture it. To reset your nervous system, use deep breathing instead of worrying. Imagine a serene scene with warm light all around you, waves on a beach, and a beautiful woodland. This eases the pressure of forcing your mind to fall back asleep. What if your golden hour is actually 3 a.m.? What if you viewed your 3 a.m. wake-ups as an opportunity rather than a problem? The serene silence of the early morning is when some of the most profound thoughts, creative breakthroughs, and personal revelations occur, as history has demonstrated. Therefore, don't freak out when you wake up at 3 in the morning tonight. Hold on. Take a breath. Take note of your thoughts. Put them in writing. Watch what appears. You may find something that changes your life. Tonight, try this experiment, then return and leave a remark below. What did you find? Body and sound. The key to quickly getting back to sleep. You awaken once more. 3:42 a.m. You close your eyes, turn over, and fluff your pillow. However, nothing occurs. Your mind is racing, reliving the discussions from yesterday, fretting about the future, or simply caught up in a never-ending cycle of sporadic ideas. What if your surroundings are the issue rather than just your thoughts? What if employing sound to help your brain return to rest mode is the key to falling back asleep instead of forcing it? The science of sleep and sound. Like a light, your brain doesn't just turn on and off. It adheres to rhythms. Additionally, some sounds might softly lull you back to sleep. Research indicates that auditory stimulation can reduce overthinking, calm down brain activity, control respiration and heart rate, signal relaxation, improve the quality of deep sleep, and help you wake up feeling more rested. Sleeping naturally can be facilitated by the correct sounds, which can serve as a bridge between wakefulness and sleep. Here's the catch, though. Not every sound is helpful. Some may even make it more difficult to fall asleep. What to listen to in order to sleep better? A pink sound, the sound of peace. White noise is well known to most people, But pink noise is what really promotes better sleep. It imitates constant, natural noises like rustling leaves, rainfall, and ocean waves. Pink noise reduces high frequencies, making it softer and more calming than white noise, which can seem harsh. Pink noise has been found to improve slow-wave sleep, which is the deepest and most rejuvenating stage of sleep. Give it a try. Go to YouTube or a sleep app, search for pink noise for sleep, play it quietly, and let it become part of the background. Meditations for sleep that are guided. Relax your mind. Have you ever noticed that when you try to rest, your mind starts racing? You can avoid overthinking by refocusing your thoughts with a guided sleep. Meditation. Meditations lasting 5 to 10 minutes concentrate on breathing, body relaxation, and mental serenity. Your focus is diverted from stress and placed in a calm state by a slow-talking, gentle voice. Ad-free sleep meditations that are intended to help you fall asleep are available in a lot of YouTube videos and meditation applications. How to proceed. Try a basic body scan meditation in which you concentrate on calming every single part of your body, from your head to your toes. Your breathing slows, your muscles relax, and you fall asleep on your own. Audiobooks in monotone. The Hyperactive Mind's Secret Trick. A low-energy monotone audiobook could be the ideal sleep aid for you if you have trouble shutting down your mind. Choose a novel whose narrator is steady, slow, and undramatic. Steer clear of thrilling tales. Limit your writing to nature articles, history, or educational literature. Don't turn up the volume too much to keep you completely focused, but just enough so your brain follows along. The key? Your brain naturally begins to nod off when it becomes bored. It is comparable to an adult bedtime story. Body tricks can help you fall asleep more quickly. Although sound has great power, it becomes even more potent when combined with physical relaxation techniques. Cold feet or hands. Have you ever noticed how warm feet and hands make you feel more drowsy? This is because your body receives a signal to relax as blood flow moves away from your core. Give it a try. For a few seconds, cup your hands over your feet after rubbing them together. In response, your body will relax more quickly. Are you still agitated? Give it a shake. Tension is trapped in your body while you lie still despite feeling wired. How should I proceed? After 10 seconds of gently shaking your arms and legs, remain motionless. This allows your body to settle and breaks the cycle of restlessness. Are you breathing too quickly? Set it back to 4-7-8. Shallow breathing is frequently the result of a rushing mind. You must reduce its speed. Breathe in this manner. Take 4 deep breaths through your nose. Keep your breath still for 7 seconds. Breathe out slowly for 8 seconds via your mouth. Your neurological system receives this as a signal to go to sleep. How can I make tonight work for you? It doesn't have to be difficult to fall back asleep. Allow sound and bodily relaxation to lead you back into deep sleep rather than bouncing around. If you want a consistent, soothing background sound, try pink noise. If your mind is racing, try a guided meditation. If you need a break from overthinking, listen to a monotonous audiobook. Hacks for body relaxation can speed up the system's reset. Try one of these techniques tonight and observe how it affects your quality of sleep. Your nights are about to get much simpler, so if you're ready to take charge of your sleep at last, leave a remark below. I'm ready for better sleep. The 5 most crucial things to do when you wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning are now clear to you. The true question, though, is this. What are you going to try first? Will you reset your brain using sound therapy? To relax your nervous system, try some breathing exercises. Or perhaps you'll begin journaling to uncover the hidden signals in your mind. Let me know by leaving a comment below. Please remember to hit like and subscribe if you found this video useful. It enables me to keep offering insightful advice to make your evenings and life better. Good night, and I'll see you in the upcoming video.